Lunchtime, sort of. Lunchtime roundup, bit of news, bit of LFC. How are you, alright?
I'm alright, got a new cup.
Oh, we got some snazzy cups.
Look
at this. Matt, who's our newest recruiter to the Anfield rap, who's filming today, has brought these brand new mugs in. And I'm just saying, if you're watching, Glenn, you know what I mean?
I know, yeah. What did we get off, Glenn? Some sweets.
He brought some sweets in, yeah.
You went to the shop for the butties.
And some mad biscuits his missus made.
Yeah, they were alright. Oh, them dead hard ones. I think my tooth fell out because of that. Still need to get to the dentist. But yeah, get on them.
Yeah, very smart. So maybe this is the next thing we'll do after stickers.
Yeah, merch.
But you are very good, so yeah, cheers, Matt. But on to the footy anyway. Obviously, Watford away at the weekend. All the press conferences start. Tony Pulis has done his for the West Brom. He's had a bit of a go, hasn't he? He's had a go at the at Klopp. He's had a go at us saying we're complaining about the long balls, even though they only play 3 more in the game or whatever. Have you seen what he said?
Yeah, but you know, a few things are ignored there, aren't they? Like, they only played 3 more, they had the ball a lot less. So there's that. And like, you know, there's some stats showing like they played the most long balls in the league. So it's not like, you know, having a go at them for that style is like mad.
And I think what the manager was more annoyed about was people throwing in like breaking tackles, wasn't he?
Yeah, like, you know, ripping open Lovren's leg and that, and like potentially near the end of his career. I don't think he was too happy about that. Yeah, it's a bit childish, really. I don't really get the point of why he's getting involved. And do you know what, though? I like it.
Yeah.
I like that Klopp's annoying people.
Yeah.
I want us to annoy everyone.
I know what you mean.
Bang up for annoying every single team and every single fan in the country.
Because there was a bit too much of a Klopp loving, wasn't there, when he first came in and was saying, oh, it's great that he's here, and I thought, I don't want everyone loving our manager.
Well, I mean,
and there's always going to be a backlash, and maybe this is it.
I've you know, like we all have, I've got Evertonian friends, and you know, they're always like, oh, he's alright, Klopp, isn't he? I don't mind him and all that. And I'm thinking, I hope he says something when it comes to the derby. I hope he lashes in a small club thing.
Yeah, get from the Rafa rule book of what to do from derbies. He was pretty good at winning them as well. But someone who does love Klopp is Stevie. Stephen Gerrard was on BT Sport last night. It was quite funny, actually. I don't know how many people got to watch it, because they had a Mourinho interview that they recorded about 2 weeks ago that was going out as like an exclusive last night, and obviously it's completely out of date, and they had to keep going at the bottom. This was recorded in early December, which just made me laugh.
That was like us with that video yesterday.
Oh yeah, pre Mourinho yesterday, yeah.
Pre-gobshite.
But yeah, so they had Mourinho on with an out-of-date interview, but they also had Stevie on, and he was saying some very nice things about Jurgen, saying how he made him feel a foot taller, and how you know, he was enjoying him as a Liverpool fan as much as, you know, an ex-player, and which is nice, really. It's nice that you know we make even someone like Steven Gerrard, who's seen it all, who's worked under every different type of manager for club and country, and now in America. Even the fact that he gives him a bit of a boost, you know, he must be great for the younger boys.
Yeah, he said that, didn't he? He said, like, you know, he's come in, he's lifted everyone, he's sort of a lot of what we've been saying, maybe, that it almost presses like the reset button in everyone's head, and they just, you know, they just start again. You know, it's a new manager, everyone thinks I've got a chance now, I might get a game. And Klopp's proven that by the teams he's picked and the subs he's put on and all the rest of it. Everyone, pretty much, apart from Enrique, has got a game. He's got no chance him, has he?
What Enrique, yeah.
But yeah, you know, great from Stevie, and like, you get the impression, you know, I think he's trying to go round the houses a little bit, but I think he'd still love to play for us. He'd definitely want to play for Klopp, and I think he's probably fishing for some kind of involvement, and that's why he's been, you know, made sure he's got involved in the training and made sure he's saying nice things to the press, because he wants a job at Liverpool, and who can blame him?
We still need covered at right back, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so I like that as well.
Need a bit of covered at right back.
Full circle.
Last thing I want to talk about, Jerome Sinclair. It's come and gone throughout the season, this is his contract. It's very strange, because he was the youngest player ever to play for Liverpool, and so you'd think from that, you know, he'd be seen as someone who had a big future at the club. It maybe hasn't worked out for him that well since there. He's still only 19, but his contract's out in the summer. Apparently they're miles away to agreeing anything, which doesn't look good. And just to throw another spanner in the works, he's changed his agent.
Yeah, Aidy Ward.
Our friend Aidy.
That'll go down well. I mean, obviously Brendan's gone, but even so, you would have thought Aidy Ward's got few friends among the other staff at Liverpool.
Yeah.
And so I don't think Sinclair's doing himself any favours. I mean, I get the impression now, it has gone on and on, like you say, this now for a period of time. And I think, you know, from what was a good base of that debut at West Brom, now it doesn't look like he's really got a career. It looks like he's on his way out of Liverpool, one way or another. and I don't really know what's gone on, and I don't really understand that as a fan. Maybe it's just not good enough, I don't know. Maybe the club aren't giving him the right kind of deal, I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, it's strange, and it seems like there's, you know, a partner ways is now inevitable, I think, especially with Aidy Ward getting involved.
Yeah, I think regardless who his agent is, though, I think if there was enough desire at the club to get him done, then you would, wouldn't he? And so maybe it just shows, and maybe it shows to the lad himself. Maybe he's thinking, well, you know, if they're not busting a gut to get this done, if they're not kind of, you know, offer me a decent package and promise me certain progression, then maybe it shows that, you know, Liverpool, maybe he's thinking, well, Liverpool don't really necessarily believe me and maybe we should go somewhere else. And
there's always a gap, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, where you're sort of filling it in a little bit, you're joining the dots. We've always had that, and we always will, because, you know, there's what you see in the media, there's what you see on the pitch, and then there's what goes on behind the scenes, and we can only ever guess at that. I mean, you know, you think of all the players down the years, like, you know, Pacheco to Shearer now and all that, and you was saying, why aren't these lads in the first team? Well, it's probably something to do with the training, isn't it?
So is it easy.
They say it more than we do.
Yeah, and I think in the past as well, we've given players contracts, you know, 19, 20-year-olds, even 21-year-olds, and you think, there's no chance he's playing for the first team, and they're often just doing it to protect the value and things like that, and maybe he's seen through that, and I'm sure Aidy's in his ear telling him the money he could be making him elsewhere. But good luck to him, and good luck to the Reds on Sunday. We're going to win.
You know what, since the start of the season, I want to be Nelly negative, but since the start of the season, this has been one game that's been in the back of my mind going, I just don't fancy this for some reason. I just think, and like I've been watching a bit of Watford now, obviously with it coming up, and like, they're decent.
Well, they're above us on the table.
Yeah, and they're going to give us an hard game, I think. So I don't know. I'm not dead certain or anything. I'm not gonna make a prediction. I'm just gonna watch and see what happens.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry about your Friday, lads. You know what I mean.
Do you think we'll win?
Yeah, we're gonna batter them.
Yes.
Right, cheers to Matt for his first one behind the camera. If the framing's all wrong, Kel, blame Matt and nice to him for the mugs as well. Cheers, see you soon.
Have a boss, well.